So hopefully by now we know what our equation is for slope-intercept form, right? Y equals mx plus b. Remember, m is the slope. That's our rise over our run, or our change in y divided by our change in x. And b is the y-intercept. Remember, that is where our line runs into the y-axis. So we have done a lot of this. We're just putting in m and b into the equation. So we would just say y equals 2x minus 1. I'm not sure why they didn't just say m and b, but you know. And then y equals, here our slope, our m is -3/5. And we put that before x, and then plus 4. Do you see how it falls right into the puzzle pretty simply? Y equals -3x plus 2. Now here we could say -1x, or we could say -x. So we could say y equals -x plus 7. Here we have an m, but no, well, the y-intercept is going through the origin, so we don't have to put anything for b. We would just put y equals 1/4 x. We could put plus 0, but adding 0 to it doesn't change it, right? And then finally, we would have y equals -5/2 x, and then -3. You guys see what we're doing there? Nothing too crazy, right? So now we got to do what we've been practicing, finding the slope and the y-intercept, and then writing the equation of the line. So here, our slope, remember, is our rise over our run. So we're going up 3 over 1. So 3 divided by 1 is equal to 3. And then we have to figure out where our line meets our y-axis. So here's our y-axis. So this point right here is b, well, the y value of it. Remember, 0, whatever the y value is. So if I start here at 0, I'm going down 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're at -4. So our b is that y value. So here we have -4. So we're simply writing the equation y equals 3x minus 4. All right, so we've practiced finding the slope. Today we're practicing finding the y-intercept, and then we're putting them both together into the equation. So here, for our slope, we're going to go down. Remember, that's negative. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So -6 over 1, 2, 3, 4. So we would simplify this by dividing them both by 2. So we'd end up with -3/2. And remember, our b is this point where it crosses the y-axis. So this is the point where x equals 0 and y equals, we got to count up from 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, should be 7. So b is actually just the value of the y when it runs into the y-axis. So using our slope and our y-intercept, we're going to do what we just did here and put in m as -3/2. Don't forget your x, because that's part of our formula. And then b is 7, so plus 7. Does that make sense? So hopefully now that we know how to find the slope and the y-intercept, the rest shouldn't be so bad. So now if we find our slope, we're going to go up 2. So m is 2 over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And our B is this point right here, and it looks like 1, 2, 3, so -3. So y equals 2/5 x minus 3. Thank you. So when we're looking at this next one, remember we're gonna do our rise first. We're going up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here our slope is 5 over, and then we're gonna go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh? What's 5 divided by 5? 1. So really we have y equals x so far, and our y value here is negative something, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So b equals -6. So x minus 6 is the equation of that line. All right, so we've had 2 positive slopes, right? Puff, puff, positive. This one's going to be nice, negative, because we have to go down to get to the next point. So we're going to go down 2, it looks like. So we have m equals -2, and our run is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if we divide them both by 2, we end up with -1/4. And then our y value here, where it runs into the y-axis, b is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So y equals -1/4 x plus 5. Same thing here, we're gonna go up 1, 2, 3, 4. So m equals 4 over 1, 2, 3. That can't be simplified. And our y-axis is this 0, the origin. So we really just have y equals 4/3 x. That's it. You guys want to try these 4, and then we'll go over them, and then you'll have a couple pages to do on your own. I just want to be sure you're able to do these before I let you go off on your own. So find the slope, and then the y-intercept, and then, oops. And then we will have some time to work. Okay. No. Yep. Delaney, office. Zachary, please leave those alone. All right, I'm gonna do a little catch up as you guys finish. Remember, when we find the slope, we're going from left to right. So first we have to go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's kind of tedious work. So -8 over 1, 2, 3, 4. So really it's -2. And then here is our point. We're going to be at -1, 2, 3. B equals -3. So y equals -2x minus 3. Did that go okay? We've got another -1 here. We're going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So -5 over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boys, you shouldn't be talking right now, in case you were unaware. So that's our M, and then our B is that 1. The y value at this point is 1. It's 1 up from the x-axis. So y equals -5, 6x plus 1. Here we have a puff positive. We're going up 2 over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's really going to be 1/3 when we simplify it. So far we know y equals 1/3 x. And then our b value is 2 down from the 0 point. So b is -2. So we would write -2 here. And finally, lots of counting here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 over 2. So -10 divided by 2 is -5 for our m. So y equals -5x. And then our b value right here should be like 8 maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So +8. It is a little bit tedious having to count, right? Lots of counting involved. So you have pages 23 and 24. What's nice is you can kind of get an idea if you find the slope, or if you start with the y-intercept, you know it's going at +4, so it can't be b. And you know it's a negative slope, so it's got to be c, right? And you can count through. The thing that I don't like about this, however, is that it doesn't really give you nice points. So you kind of have to find them yourself where it goes straight through the line. This looks like it's going up 1 over 3. So right away, you should see that slope. Okay, so that's what you're going to do for page 23. And 24, you're doing what we just did, finding the slope and the y-intercept and writing the equation for each line. So not too many now. You've got 4 on the first page and 8 on the next. So you've got lots of time. Don't spend too much time on these. These should be nice and quick. That second page will take a little bit longer for sure.